Today we will talk about how to create and manage contact lists. Create a new contact list. Navigate to the contact list management page by selecting the corresponding section in the audience menu. Press the Create button. You can create additional contact lists, but we recommend keeping your entire audience in the default list, as each contact automatically gets an individual profile based on the list. And you can easily group contacts using segmentation. Set up your contact list. Type in the contact list information that will be used by default in your messages. You can change the domain by selecting the one you need from the drop-down menu. There are separate contact lists for each of your domains. Type in your company details. You can use this information in the footer of every email that will be sent to the contacts in this list. You can easily display your company details with our system variables. Open Advanced Settings. Here you can continue to write the physical address if you didn't have enough space on the previous row. Fill in the list with contacts. Add contacts using one of the available methods. Add contacts manually. Use the file import feature via API. Import from other services you already use by integrating them into the SmartSender platform. Manage your contact list. You can sort lists by name and also quickly find the desired list by name and ID. This column displays all the contact lists you have. This one shows the number of contacts in each of the lists respectively. Navigate to the Analytics section. This section provides extensive and detailed analytics for your default contact list. Let's take a closer look at the Analytics blocks. The first block displays the name of the list, the exact time and date for downloading the report, and tags. You can also download statistics in Excel or PDF formats. The blocks below display the total number of contacts in the list, as well as the number of those that are active. The next section displays percentage and quantity ratio of subscribed contacts for each of the existing channels in SmartSender.io. The number of contacts that unsubscribed from the specific channel. The number of contacts that refuse to permit web push notifications to be sent. The number of contacts that are blacklisted. The Subscription Dynamics block graphically displays the number of subscribers to channels over a certain period of time. The report can be viewed for a period of 7 days to a year. Horizontal lines will show the dynamics of increasing or decreasing the number of subscribed or unsubscribed contacts. Click on the corresponding field to exclude one of the options from being viewed. Demographics section displays age range of your contacts in the list, gender, the most commonly used languages. Generating statistics relies on data from the contact language variable. You can also view statistics by hovering over the chart. Aggregation is carried out by summing the values of the counters for a certain time interval. The result is displayed as for the moment of the analytics check. Click the Add Contacts button. You will be redirected to the page for adding contacts in two ways, manually and through file import. For the default contact list, you can also import contacts by integrating with other services. Click the Information button to get acquainted with the details of the contact list. The name of the contact list along with its ID. The contact list creation date. List of tags that are included in the contact list. Press the More button. Here you can edit contact list settings, go to the Custom Variables tab if you want to remove one or several custom variables from the contact list at once. View segments that are created on a specific contact list base. Export contacts. You can download the prepared file in CSV format from the Activity section. Add or remove tags for the contact list. Tags help you track and analyze the performance of different mailings in an aggregate report. Remove the contact list without a recovery option. This functionality is also available by selecting the checkbox next to the contact list row. Please note that you can delete all contact lists except the default one. Let's take a look at the contact list components. Enter the contact list by pressing on its name. The left side of the list displays contact identifiers: email, user ID, and phone number. Further, displays subscription and unsubscription statuses for all channels. The right side of the list displays all contact variables along with their values. You can change the width of the columns using the handy arrow tool. The drop-down menu contains the copy variable name and hide variable display in the list options. The pin or unpin columns option is only available for the contacts identifiers. It allows a column to remain fixed while viewing other variables. By clicking on the contact's name or avatar, you will be redirected to his profile, which displays all the information about the contact. Contact profiles are only available for the default contact list. The search box about the contact list can help you find a specific contact by typing one of his identifiers. Only the default contact list allows you to group contacts within the list itself. Press the filter icon to open the filtering menu. You can create a segment or send a one-time campaign for this group. You can also download these contacts in CSV format. Click the Clear Filter button to cancel filtering and return to your contact list. Open the action bar. Mark the checkbox next to the contact to open the additional action bar for him. You can also select all contacts on the page. For the default contact list, there is an option to select absolutely all contacts in the list. Activate or deactivate a contact by selecting the corresponding action from the drop-down menu. If the contact is not marked as active in the list, then he will not be included in campaigns, automations, A/B tests, and accordingly will not receive messages through any of the available communication channels. Activate the permission to get communication through a specific channel. If you want this action to be successfully completed, the contact must have corresponding identifiers in the list. We do not recommend resubscribe contacts to channels from which they have already unsubscribed from. This will negatively impact the reputation of the domain due to complaints. Unsubscribe a contact from receiving communication from a specific channel. Select one or several custom variables from the drop-down menu and specify new values for them. These values will be applied to all previously selected contacts. By selecting this option, all marked contacts will be permanently deleted without the recovery option. Choose the Select All Contacts in the List option. The pop-up requires you to enter the number of contacts you want to be deleted. This functionality assumes that you want to delete more than 50 contacts. There is an additional action bar on the right side of the page. On this page, the same as on the List Management page, you can add contacts to the list, and edit the list settings. If you are in the default contact list, this panel will also display the button which moves you to the Analytics section. Press the Add Variable button to create a new custom variable and set its type, string or date time. The new variable will only be displayed for the list in which it was created. Press the Display Setting button to choose Matrix to display. Here you can hide or show the contact list columns. To export the list of contacts and their associated data, simply click on the Export button. You can download the file in CSV format from the Import Export tab in the Activity section. A well-structured contact list is a crucial component to achieving successful communication and establishing effective engagement with your audience.